Good morning, children. Today we are discussing if conditional clauses, fourth model, that is zero conditional clause. What it is? Zero conditional clause. So here in this clause, what it reflects us. So zero condition, generally this is also used to talk about universal truths, common sense, experience and facts and scientific events. So all these comes under this zero condition. What are those? Common sense, universal truths, logical thinking, scientific events and facts we can write under this zero conditional clause. For example, if you see one thing, if you boil the water, it turns into steam. How clear? If you boil the water, it turns into steam. This denotes as what type of event? Scientifical event. What type of event it is? Scientifical event. How clear? So one more thing, if you observe here, boil denotes as V1 form. V1 form denotes as simple present tense. At the same time, if you see here, main clause, here is also trans denotes as V1 form. V1 form denotes as present tense. How clear? Here, this is if clause, this is main clause. So, this if clause only we can say as dependent clause or subordinate clause. Why it is dependent? Why it is subordinate? Then I can give you one explanation. So, the clause which cannot give complete sense or meaning, that type of clause we can say subordinate clause. And why it is if clause means we are using condition, if condition. So that's what we can say it is a if conditional clause. Why it is dependent means without other clause it cannot give complete meaning or sense. To fulfill its meaning or sense, it must depend on main clause, then only it can fulfill its meaning or sense. So that's what we can say it is a dependent clause. When it comes to next clause here, this is main clause or principal clause or independent clause. Why it is independent means without any other clause it can give complete meaning or sense. It can fulfill its meaning. So that's what we can say it is independent clause. And one more thing is here, why it is a principal clause means without this clause it cannot give complete sense. To fulfill the meaning of this sentence, it is the main part of the sentence. That's what we can say it is a principal clause or main clause. Am clear? So what is its purpose means it consisted subject, verb, object, and also it can fulfill its own meaning without depending on other clause. It can stand on its own to fulfill its meaning. Have clear? And one more important note is here, in this if clause, if you observe, both the clauses, either if clause or dependent clause or subordinate clause and main clause or principal clause or independent clause, both clauses are written in simple present tense. In our previous conditional clauses like probable condition or imaginary condition or unfulfilled condition. So when it comes to very first one, main clause, if clause should be written in simple present tense main clause should be written in simple future. And when it comes to imaginary condition, main clause must be written in, subordinate clause must be written in past tense and main clause to be written in conditional past tense. Means shall becomes should, can becomes could, may becomes might, will becomes would. Like that. And when it comes to unfulfilled condition, third model, there main subordinate clause should be written in perfect tense, past perfect tense, and whereas main clause to be written in conditional perfect tense, conditional perfect tense, would have written, should have done, like that. But when it comes to here, both the clauses must be written in simple present tense only, because it is talking about universal truths, or it is talking about scientific events, or it is talking about truths, or it is talking about facts. How clear? That's what only in this clause, only in this model, zero conditional clause. So both the clauses, if clause, main clause should be written in simple present tense. If you see that here, boil is V1, turns is V1, and that V1 denotes as simple present tense. Have clear? Still one more example. If you see that, if you divide an even number, by 2 any even number in mathematics, you are habituated to divisions now. So if you divide any even number by 2, then you get what will get? You get 0, isn't it? It is what? If you divide an even number by 2, you get 0. So we must not say here we will get 0. Why it is? It is logical thinking. So that's what both the sentences to be written, both the clauses to be written in simple present tense. Here divide denotes as V1 form, get denotes as V1 form. Have clear? So that's what these both the sentences we have written in simple present tense, and this denotes as zero conditional clause. Then one more example. If you disturb a snake, come on, it bites you. Yes, it's a natural thing. So we can say it is also logic or nature. So still, if you disturb, we denotes as V1 form, bites V1 form. V1 form denotes as simple present tense. Both the clauses we have written in simple present tense. Why? It is natural thing and logical thinking. So that's what these type of sentences we can write under zero conditional clause. Have clear? One more example. If you provoke a dog, what will happen? It bites you. See that? Provoke V1 form, bites V1 form. V1 form denotes as present tense, simple present tense. Both the clauses we have written in simple present tense. In which model we have to write the like this universal truths, logical thinking, mathematical events, or truth. Where we have to write it? Scientific events under zero conditional clause. Have clear? So here both the clauses to be written in simple present tense. One more example. If you save money, if you save money now or present, it helps you. It helps you. When it will help you in future or as well as now. So here if you see, save denotes as V1 form and here helps denotes as V1 form. So according to this, so we have written both the clauses in simple present tense. V1 form denotes as simple present tense. Like this, we can write this. So why it is? It is a natural thing, logical thinking. So these type of events we can write under zero conditional clauses. Have clear? One more example. If you hit the eyes, if you hit the eyes, it melts. It melts into water. It melts into water. Melts V1 form, heat V1 form. V1 form denotes as simple present tense. Simple present denotes as what? All universal truths and also habitual actions we can write. Here it is a what it denotes as scientific event. If you hit the lights, it melts into water. It's common thing, everybody knows. Have clear? Still, if you see one more example. Structure. Now, for example, one more example we will have discussion on it. See that. If you keep quiet, if you keep quiet, I tell you a story. So it won't come here under this because it is not universal truths or it is not scientific element. If you keep quiet, I will tell you a story. So this comes under first model. So this won't come here. So this is the way we can write the zero conditional clause, and here the structure is structure. What we have to do first? If plus subject plus V1 plus object. Clear. At the same time, if main clause also subject plus V1 plus object. How clear? This is the way we can write if conditional clause, zero conditional clause. If you want, you can check it. If is there or not, yes. Subject is there or not, yes. V1 form is there or not, yes. Object is there or not. Like this, we can cross check it our sentence. And in main clause also. Either subject, V1 form, object. Like this, we can cross check it. The sentence which we have written, either right or wrong. Have clear? This is the way we can write zero conditional clause. Once again, we have reason on it. Please go through that. And children, whoever did not send works, you please send me. Don't neglect the studies. Okay? Right.